Good morning, humanoids. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. For anyone who wants to follow along with these workouts, I'm going to post the workout below in the description. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the last one. That workout's posted down in the description as well. Today I wanted to kind of talk about my breakup coming out of a 3-year relationship, not with a girl, but with CrossFit. I love CrossFit. I love everything about it. I just wish that my body were indestructible. And if that were the case, I would have never stopped. However, and I don't think this is necessarily a CrossFit issue. It's more of just a human issue, I guess. CrossFit is extremely taxing, or I guess I should say, CrossFit can be extremely taxing and destructive to your body. It's hard. You're in a group setting, so you want to push yourself. It's not movements everyone is specifically correctly trained in. And most people come to CrossFit later in life, so they're already bringing with them different ranges of motion problems and different strength imbalances that can lead to an issue. Case in point, here I am. My shoulder has been bothering me for the last month or so. I've paid no attention to it, just assumed it would just correct itself. And it hasn't. So here I am, working out in the backyard, trying to get things squared away. My problem isn't so much with CrossFit. I think my problem is more with the methodology of go into CrossFit, do your workout, go home, come back the next day, do your workout. And unfortunately, the human body doesn't necessarily work like that. There are so many accessory movements and things that aren't hit or utilized in your daily CrossFit workout. Now, obviously, you see these professional CrossFit people, they're freaks of nature. I mean, it's their entire job. So they're working out in the morning. They're doing their accessory work. They're doing their stretching. They're doing their injury prevention exercises throughout the day. But for a basic run-of-the-mill, day-to-day CrossFit guy or girl who's just going and doing their thing, I think that little things can add up if you're not careful and you're not paying attention, and you end up injured. So obviously, as I'm sitting here in this video cranking out double unders, there are things that I've learned and taken out of CrossFit that I definitely don't want to stop doing. I don't want to lose those skills. Double unders being one of them. I think they're a great form of cardio. They're good for the overall calf health. It's just a springy, fun movement that takes concentration and timing, and I like doing them. So I'm going to keep doing them. But that's where we're at right now. That's my CrossFit breakup story. I learned a lot from CrossFit. Now my background, I guess my athletic background is soccer and a little bit of tennis. I played soccer since I was 5 years old, and then got into tennis in high school. I wasn't necessarily very good at either. On paper, I guess you could say I was a better soccer player, but with those sports comes a lot of mobility and strength imbalances. For one, I've noticed that my hips and my ankles are incredibly tight. My ankles barely move at all, which is something I didn't even realize until I started squatting in a more routine way. I think CrossFit really opened my eyes to that, because there's people in there typically either people with a squatting background or people with a different athletic background, and they have no problem getting to the bottom of those type of movements, getting to the bottom of a squat. But for me, it was definitely a challenge, which is why, when you see me in the squat videos, I am wearing those Olympic lifters. This movement here, I guess, is called a spider curl. I like it. It kind of takes away, it kind of puts your biceps at a complete mechanical disadvantage throughout the entirety of the movement. And I guess while I was on my CrossFit rant, I forgot to brag about my pulley system that I set up there. I personally think it's incredible. I wish I had known those things were so cheap and easily accessible earlier, because I would definitely have gotten one for the house. It's so smooth, and it's really incredible for, I think this is just a narrow grip row. I put two handles on this. The previous exercise was a single arm row. I like them both. I think they're super important for shoulder health. Anytime I've ever felt anything going on in the rotator cuff, these exercises just really help to pull the shoulder blades back and kind of rebuild that stability. So I'm glad I found this whole cable setup. This is a lat pull down, or I guess what you would call a lat pull over. No, we're not really pulling over anything, but that's kind of the terminology here. I supersetted this with a tricep press down. I mean, there's not much better than a good solid tricep press down workout. So my game plan, I think, is going to be a 4-day split. The Smolov Jr. follows a 4-day split. I think that's what I'm going to be working with. Maybe a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday split, I believe. I will, I'll figure that out and get things loaded up here. Again, a little CrossFit holdover. The GHD. This GHD is some type of crazy super strength, tall GHD. GHD standing for glute hamstring developer. I can barely reach the ground here. And then I was trying some side crunches on this, which I've never done. And good news is I found another thing that I am terrible at and have tons of progress to make. So I think this GHD purchase was timely, and I'm excited to keep hammering away at it. But again, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening to me rant about CrossFit. I love CrossFit. I wish I could be, back there, but for now, we're training out here in the backyard.